Hello, Pisces. I'm here to do an energy check-in for you guys. So let's go ahead and clear space. I've been forgetting to do this in my readings. Just hop on in, clear space. All right, Pisces. Let's see what's going on with you guys. And if you hear noise, like a machine or a lawnmower, there's some yard work being done. So I apologize in advance. All right, what's going on with Pisces? What's the vibe? Okay, Pisces, you're dealing with an Aquarius, or you could be a Pisces Aquarius cusp. You have Pisces in your chart. There's a focus on an Aquarius. This Aquarius could be very free-spirited. I was hearing untamed. This person's kind of like on their own journey. They're detached. This person can come off as cold sometimes, okay? But this Aquarius, this person is like, I don't know, they're them. They're just them. Okay. Leo, okay. The opposite sign of Leo is Aquarius. So you can have Leo in your chart or dealing with the Leo. There can be a focus on a Leo. You know, Leo here has 5 stars, so maybe you see value in a Leo. There could be more than one Leo you're dealing with, okay? Oh, 2 came out. Okay, so there's some troll pressure, Pisces. Somebody's applying some troll pressure. Somebody's focused on security as well, or you could be focused on security. Okay. Yeah, I was hearing that there's somebody who is applying, or maybe an Aquarius that's applying some type of troll pressure. Maybe Aquarius is like squashing this troll pressure or whatever. Somebody was playing like a tit for tat, and it's like, I don't know, kind of weird. All right, what else is going on with Pisces? Okay, Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Or if your chart ruler is Jupiter, traditionally, Jupiter rules Pisces. But yeah, chart ruler could be Jupiter or Neptune. This reading may resonate, okay? Also, maybe in Vedic. Maybe you're Pisces in Vedic astrology. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, let's see. Let's check in with your energy, and also some of you Pisces may be picking up on the energies of others. You're an empath, so this could highlight somebody else's energy or your energy. Let's just see what it is. All right, breaking the chain of repeating cycles. So you're encouraged to break the chains of repeated cycles here, or you are doing so. I was hearing a self-analysis. So somebody is assessing themselves. They're going within. They're removing what no longer serves them, whether it be thought patterns, actions, whatever the case may be. This could be another energy coming in, maybe encouraging you to break certain chains, and stop repeating cycles. Maybe somebody's coming to you with this energy here, okay? Or somebody is, working on themselves. All right, but this is a strong energy of somebody coming to you, okay? They're trying to help you break chains and stop cycles from repeating, okay? I was hearing an earth angel. Mentalizing emotional impressions. Somebody needs to be a little bit smarter when it comes to dealing with other people. I see here. Somebody is learning a lesson, or they're realizing they're not necessarily internalizing. For some, somebody could be internalizing something or something that they went through, but it's like you are registering, you're analyzing, how people move, their emotional impressions. I was hearing the first impression is everything. So it's like, when somebody shows you who they are, you believe them the first time. You don't, type deal. Okay, for others, it's like it's a repetitive pattern here, some type of chains that they're needing to break free from. And the only way they can break free from this is by mentalizing the emotional impressions, seeing shit for what it is, seeing the reality of a situation, seeing how somebody, responds. And okay, it goes kind of deep here. Okay, it goes deep. It's a lot of mental work. Creating personal space. So you are creating personal space. I feel like for some of you, you're taking back your power. There could have been, I was hearing infiltrated. Your space could have been infiltrated, or your space or your boundaries could have been crossed in some type of way. And so you are taking back your power. You're creating your personal space. You're setting some boundaries, or encouraged to do so. Okay, there's an energy of somebody going into isolation. And they could be going into isolation because they're trying to digest everything that they've experienced. They're trying to maybe analyze, or to really understand something, some type of experience. Okay, so they're retreating. It's giving kind of hermit energy here. Hermit is Virgo. Virgo is your opposite sign, Pisces. You could have Virgo in your chart as well. Yeah, there is somebody else. There could be someone else. Okay, interesting. There is somebody. 7. 7 could be significant. Somebody could be a life path 7. This is the 7th house, which is the house of Libra, relationships, partnerships. Okay, so there can be a connection to with these energies here. But I see that there's someone else that's really watching you. Okay, they could be watching you break chains. They could be watching you, stopping repeated cycles. Okay, they can see you changing. They could be witnessing this. Okay, if that's not the case, they're really analyzing you. They're seeing if you're still hemmed up in some type of way, which is crazy. Okay. All right. Yeah, and then there's another person here, or somebody you could be dealing with, who is pretty much, they're going in isolation. They're focused on them. They have other interests. I see here with this creating personal space. A personal space, I feel like this is a space for one. It's not a space to be shared. So you could be dealing with someone who's not necessarily sharing a space with you. What the hell is that? Snapped. Uh-oh. I beat the hell out of it with the world card. I'll wipe that off. That was gross. Okay, yeah, so somebody doesn't really want to be bothered. They're creating their own personal space. You know what I mean? They're not, and this could be that Aquarius energy, that detached type of energy. It doesn't have to be an Aquarius. It could be somebody who's very eerie in a sense. They're detached. They don't really express. They'll express what they want, but when it comes to emotions or whatever, they're just kind of like, All right. That's for some, not all. What else is going on with Pisces? Pisces, we got the Hangman, Neptune, right? So you're releasing something, surrendering. Somebody's in limbo, or they're feeling like they're on the hook here. Okay, I was hearing left on red. Somebody could be holding on to you as well. I was hearing hanging on for dear life, and then I got a vision of the little monkey game. It's like they have the monkeys' arms have like little hooks, and you like connect the monkeys. I can't remember the name of the game. If you remember it, put it in the comments below. But that's what I'm getting. Like somebody's kind of looped in. Okay. I was hearing like they're looped in on your belt buckle. Like they're hanging on. Somebody could have a monkey on their back. Okay. Dealing with some addictions, or dealing with some type of illusions. Okay. I was hearing induced. Interesting. I was hearing induced psychosis. I don't know what's going on. That's a little concerning. Okay, yeah. So for some of you, I do see you're letting go of something, or you're still on the hook, or there's an attachment here, but somebody's looking to be set free, looking to be set free, or there is somebody who's kind of on the hook. They're kind of like dangling there, and they're looking for some type of attention. They're looking for someone to notice them, or try to aid them, or give them assistance, but nobody's paying attention here. Okay, so somebody could be feeling like this, like they're on a deserted island, or they don't have the help that they need. Okay, all right, we got the Knight of Wands. This is Sagittarius energy. So you could be dealing with the Sagittarius or have Sagittarius in your chart. There is a fire sign person, could be Leo or Aries, coming your way. This is somebody who wants to rescue you or save you. This is like energy that doesn't play around. Okay, this energy doesn't play around. They're like, yeah, let's fucking go, man. Let's go. Okay. It's like, my boy's hemmed up, my girl's hemmed up, let's go. Okay, so there, it could be a person. These could be energies, could be more than one person. Okay, it's like somebody does not want to see you stuck like this, Pisces, and so they are coming to your aid here. There's someone who's coming to your aid, a fire sign person, or somebody's coming in hot. They're like, fucking let's go. Yeah, the Queen of Swords here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. So yeah, somebody is ready to go to war for you. Okay. If this is not the case, this is encouragement for you to free yourself, to get back in the driver's seat, to standing your truth with the Queen of Swords. This is, I was hearing, I take an oath. I'm standing in truth. I'm standing on fucking business. You know, I'm here, okay, to protect, defend, to whatever, okay? Whether you're doing this for yourself or someone else, okay? But I feel like for some of you, this is like energies that's like a writing for you here, okay? I also see this as somebody who wants to fight, who could be very confrontational, somebody who always want to talk, and I was hearing declare, I was hearing a declaration, something like that, all right? Okay, so somebody could have received some message, or something could have been delivered. Somebody could have been, what do you call it? Served. There's a summons, something like that I'm seeing here. That's for some, not all. All right, but there is a strong energy of somebody coming to your aid, like they're writing for you. Like this is somebody like, nah, bitch. Like, no, we got you. We're freeing you. And this Queen of Swords is coming with the sword to free you. Or this could just be you freeing yourself, Pisces, or encouragement for you to free yourself. Direct the energy towards freeing yourself instead of being stuck and weighed down or attached to certain things, or whatever the case may be. Whatever this hangman may represent to you that's been keeping you hemmed up and stuck, it's time for you to free yourself. So I'm seeing here. Okay, and if you can't do it alone, you have to ask for help. You have to ask for help, but you have to want the help. It's not just asking for help and then backtracking, okay? And this help can be in different forms. Everybody's going through different things, okay? It could have just been like somebody got stuck planning something, a family function, and they're overwhelmed. They need help. They're going to ask for help. Or it could be somebody going through dark times, depression. They ask for help. It's on different spectrum, whatever this help is, okay? If you can't do it alone, ask for help. That's if you want it, okay? But I do see somebody is not playing about you, okay? What else is going on with Pisces? Okay, what's the vibe surrounding Pisces? A vibe that's Pisces, and what the hell's going on? What's going on, Pisces? Pisces, isolation. Okay, I was picking up on that hermit type of energy. And then we have creating personal space. So you could be in isolation. You may feel rejected or feel left alone. Somebody wants to be comforted. They want to be loved. They want to feel nurtured. I also feel like somebody wants to feel comfort. So somebody could very well be retreating, closing the blinds. They're in the comfort of their own home. They're cozy. They're just isolated from everybody. But for others, this could just be some pain somebody's experiencing, and there's like a suffering and silence like type of energy. Okay. There is a masculine energy. You could be in this masculine energy. All right. Somebody's missing a masculine. This is authority, discipline, father figure. Okay. So father figure could be a focus. If that's not the case, it just seems like somebody's missing. They're missing someone here. Somebody doesn't feel respected, I see here. All right, healing. Yeah, somebody's healing. Somebody could be healing from some type of masculine, masculine energy damage. Okay, somebody's ego could have been damaged, or not even just the ego. Somebody was disrespected, okay, in some type of way, and so they're healing from this. self-care, introspection, meditation. I mentioned introspection earlier. I believe I did. Okay. Or along the lines. Yes, it's just a strong energy of somebody healing. All right. Somebody is becoming more self-disciplined. Somebody could also be recognizing somebody's masculine energy, their leadership qualities as well. But yeah, somebody definitely is healing their masculine energy. And so they are pushing people away, or they want to be left alone. They're going through some things here, I see, all right, which is going to require healing, or they are initiating this. Okay, somebody has a love affair, okay? Somebody's really into someone. Okay. Dirty little secret, sex fix, down low. What is going on? Okay, I don't know what's going on with the down low, but yeah, maybe somebody is they're trying to heal from their like sexuality or something, like something going on. I'm not gonna get too deep into that, but it's just they're healing from something that was I was hearing like detrimental, or something that was really heavy. Okay. I do also see this as somebody reconnecting with someone, or they're desiring to reconnect with someone. They're desiring that love affair, that passion, that freaky deaky. Okay. They're desiring this closeness. Somebody's love language is intimacy, and nothing's wrong with it, I guess. But when you think that by sleeping with someone, it means they love you, that is a recipe for disaster. Okay. Because there's more than, intimacy that's required in a relationship. You know what I mean? But a lot of people think that, like, okay, if I'm intimate with someone, that means they love me, or what, they respect me, whatever the case may be. But somebody's healing from this. They're learning some lessons here, or they're just desiring for some intimacy and some healing. I was hearing sexual healing. Somebody's wanting that. They may have received some sexual healing, which has made them feel like a man, or made them feel masculine, or made them feel I don't know, rejuvenated in some type of way. Okay. And I was hearing your girlfriends or your guys know when something's up because you disappear. Okay. And it could be that because you're in love, or you're caught up with somebody. I don't know why that came to mind, but that's what came up. Okay. Am I getting anything else? Okay, somebody's putting their ego to the side instead of being a authoritarian figure and a hard ass, tight ass. Okay, they are kind of letting their guard down a bit. They're softening up. They're being a teddy bear. Okay, they're being a teddy bear. They're being softer, and they're trying to heal. They're trying to heal their relationship, or heal from you know what I mean, a broken heart, or whatever the case may be. This is also encouragement for somebody to heal. Like, they need to heal. Okay. They definitely need to heal. The healing comes before the love affair. Okay. It's not the love affair and then healing. So somebody is definitely needing to heal before they, get up into this. Okay. I also was hearing, I was mentioning, somebody was healing from like, I don't know, like from something sexual related or whatever. Hopefully I can say this on YouTube. But they're healing from this, but it's kind of like, it's affecting their relationship, because there's something that, it's affecting someone here because of what has happened in their past. Okay. And so it's affecting their relationships here. They're needing to heal. The healing has to happen first before this love affair or whatever this is. Somebody's already married. Somebody's already tied to someone here. Okay. But it doesn't mean that healing can't take place. You know what I mean? Healing can take place anytime, of course, but this is for people who are not married or not in an official relationship yet. Try healing first before jumping the gun. Okay. You do what you want. You're grown, whatever. That's just a nice advice. But Pisces, this is the end of your reading. I blabbered enough. I will be back another time. God bless.